Everybody, how's it going today? Well, we got a special gacha, but before we go into that, if just in case you only watch my Unizon Air videos, and I'm sure there are very, very few of you out there, you can see the background is a little bit different. I am back home for the holidays. Please make sure that you do take precautions if you do end up traveling. Of course, obviously, not traveling would be the best thing, but before me and my brother went down for the holidays to visit my parents, we of course took as much precautions as we could to avoid contact with people outside. We want to make sure we're safe, my parents are safe, and anybody else we come in contact with, and likewise do the same. It is very important, and it is a scary time, so please just stay safe. Anyways, enough of that. Today we are, well, before even that too, Saito Kyoko, see her here, she just had her photo book announced, first photo book of Hinatazaka. Of course, we had Watanabe Miho get one in the Hiragana Keiki days, but Kyonko is the first for Hinatazaka, and I am super excited. They just revealed those covers of her photo books, and boy, is it a tough decision between the HMV, her drinking that drink through the straw, and of course the Kinokuniya swimsuit version. That is very tempting. I actually kind of like the HMV one a little bit more personally, but will I get both? Maybe. It is really nice, but I am looking forward to it. Anyways, enough start. Here we go. Today we are here because the winter collection, I guess I'm right in the way of that, has come back, and if you use pay gems, you are guaranteed an SSR card out of that batch. Now, of course, we have seen that right now it's very much SSR plus meta with the outfits, but if you took part in the survey, they did ask, what would you like us to do with those limited event cards? Would you like to see something like the SSR Plus? The answer is yes. I definitely checked that box. And so if we're going to get a guaranteed card here, so hopefully we get a score bonus out of this, because that would be really nice. But before we get into that, you can see the thing scrolling in the bottom. I did make some pulls for Sakurazaka, because I ended up doing 5-10 pulls on Hinatazaka. As you know, I did end up getting Takahashi Mikuni and Yamaguchi Haruyo as the SSRs, but hoping to get some from Sakurazaka too, so I took a video of that. So let's get that started. And so the first pull here, of course, with the fact that we're getting R's and SR cards with the new members, you never know with that load. But you can see that we do get the new 3rd gen Sakurazaka members. They do respond in pink, which is cool to see. So it's a little bit more obvious when they respond. And 5 gold cards is a good sign. Of course, SSR is the best, but if we can get an SR of the new members, that does immense to your team score. So you really do want to get those SRs if possible. You do get the R's out. Rika SR, that you saw me pause it a little bit, but there you go. Endo Hikari accidentally skipped somebody, and Kosaka Marino SR cards were some gets there. I forget who. Anyways, here's the second temple. I just did that, I think, earlier today. I can say, again, a decent load, but you don't know what that means given that you have so many new cards in the mix. So really, it'd be nice to get that out of the way. Seeing let's see, was it Onuma there as the first response is always a good sign, right? You get the hope there that you have that SSR, right? It's either a Bakshi or an SSR, and unfortunately only one card. One gold card is pretty rough. This is just meaning, maybe I shouldn't have wasted those gems. And no upgrades at all. Got an R, which is always 2 R's. And then there you go. My first signed card for the Sankey group. It is Onama Akiho. That's pretty awesome to see. Unfortunately, her skill is not too great, I believe, so she's not going to be making the starting lineup anytime soon. But, you know, it is awesome to see that. But now we can get to the main dish. We are going to do one temple each on Sakurazaka and Keyakizaka because, well, I guess this one is actually Keyakizaka. Sorry, Keyakizaka and Hinatazaka. Because you do get one temple that's guaranteed an SSR if you use paid gems. So you can see that my gems are on the right side of the column, which does mean I threw money at this game once again. So let's start with Keyakizaka. I do not believe I got a single Keyakizaka card, so anything I get here will be new, guaranteed. Which explains the load. Let's hope it's signed. That would be pretty cool. And this is live. This is not a video this time. So, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna skip looking at this for Keyakizaka. Actually, I'll do it for both. Alright. Because, you know, I will know for sure who that first response is gonna be. And that is my guaranteed get. Only 2. I did hear a lot of responses, so hopefully we start to see some upgrades. That would be nice to see. Nope. Pom pom. Nope. Odanana. Chikemon. Dun. Okay, no upgrade. Rico P. Titch. Yuka. Okay. So only the last one. So whoever was the first to respond is that SSR. Let's see. Oh! Signed! Yuka! Nice! Nice! That's so awesome! A signed card! Alright, well, let's see if it is a strong card or not. I don't recall at all. Combo support, so no. Alright, but you know what? A signed card is always awesome to add to your repertoire. And of course, it's always nice to see Techi and Odanana there because that will also buff my key count. Alright, so Hinatazaka. Now, I feel like I remember getting Hinano and Kumi. I might have gotten one more, but not too much. And of course, you know, there is a key member missing from that list, and that is Kyonko. It doesn't matter what skill she has, getting a Kyonko would always be good. But, you know, this is going to be my only temple on this, so again, I'm going to look away. I'm not going to see the response. The load is a little scary, but, you know, I hope it's not a dupe. Alright, so looking away. Well, that's a lot of responses. Let's hope to see a lot of gold. Okay. Oi! Only 1 gold. Kono-chan, Ushio. Iguchi. Now, if you don't follow Iguchi's YouTube channel, I definitely recommend doing that. She puts out some good content, and her latest singing one, that's Iguchi. You know, that's Iguchi we know and love. Man, no love except for the guaranteed. Kyonko. Okay, come on, double Kyonko. Oh, sure. Okay, nice. Sarimakashi. Let's see. Combo bonus. So, again, not going to be joining the party. So, not the best result. I guess since Iguchi's there, we got the keys, but that's a little rough. But you know, if you are interested in pulling, you of course, since this is a limited gacha, you have the ability to stock up your 10 pulls, and if you do 25 of them, you can pick and choose whichever one you want. Definitely not going that far, so I will hang tight and be sad that I'm missing out on another Kyonko limited card, but that's alright. We'll have to wait for the next sale to see what's coming up, and that's inevitably going to be at the end of the year. Hopefully they don't do a Christmas themed gacha, because that would be devastating before the New Year's. I fear for that, but we'll see. Anyways, hopefully you are taking advantage of the AL event too. I'm a little bit behind, to be honest. We do get only the Sakurazaka new 3rd gen and the Hinatazaka Sakurazaka 2nd gen, Hinatazaka 3rd gen are the only people part of this list. So definitely interesting to see how the rankings are splitting up. You know, the Hinata members, of course, you know, since they're the only Hinata ones, 3 of them, they're definitely in the you know, a tight race there. It's all pretty heavy. If you can end up in the top 10,000, you do get put into a drawing where you could get one of the winnings. It is a 2 in 10,000 chance of getting picked out of there. So that's actually a decent odds compared to other games. So we'll see how that goes. Of course, I will be focusing on getting at least all of the R cards. You know, it is pretty cool to see that you can get the R card of each member, which takes you, I think, just like 38,000. Yeah, no, that's the keys. 52,000 per member, which, you know, that's good, right? You get an R card that gets you above that 1,000 point mark, right? Being able to boost that up is pretty solid. And then, you know, if you have the time, going to the 87,000 to get those Oto pieces for the SSR pluses. That is a limited commodity, so getting that here is pretty darn big. And then, you know, getting some of the gifts you can give her, or going to actual gems. But 37.5 is pretty big investment, and can be a while if you don't have the bonuses. That does put me up to 3 total. The SSR, or so the SRs also count for the bonuses. You don't have to improve those to get a bonus. So getting the SRs do actually mean a little bit more. You can see I got the Kosaka and Endo here to give me those bonuses. Unfortunately, no SRs on the Hinata side, which was surprising. I don't know. We'll see. But pretty cool there. But that's about it. So enough rambling. Hopefully you're enjoying the game as much as I am. Yes, I added Haruyo to my 5 so that her cards can show up on the background too. So it's always nice to see. But yeah, hopefully you know, stay safe, enjoy the break, and thank you for watching most of all. So until next time, bye bye.